That's quirky. Hold on, I'm gonna go to settings real quick of OBS. Oh, I'll have to do that after stream. Okay, well, never mind then. So I'm gonna start the TikTok stream here as well. I'm not sure how long I will stream today. It depends if Caesar actually joins the server, because the whole point of today was to make it so Caesar joins. And if Caesar does not join the stream, then I feel like it'd just be weird to keep playing. Hi. Hi, Boop. How are you doing? What was it? Change recording path. Path. OBS. Go live. Look at that little guy sitting in the corner. Beautiful. Minecraft. I feel weird, like I feel happy because the day was good. I saw a bunch of friends I haven't seen in a while, though, so found out some bad stuff about my family. So, it always comes in due part, does it not? Yeah. I feel like I need to, honestly, my headspace right now is I feel like I probably need to finish a conversation that I had with somebody, but that'll be a few hours from now. Alright, let's see. Is everyone good here? Yes, they're fine. I hope everything's doing okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's just, you ever have a conversation with somebody in which you feel like you both interpreted two different things? That's what I feel like happened. I just need to probably clarify, because I feel like...
at night and during
Yeah.
thunderstorms. You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms.
Oh, in like a serious way. I'm sorry. No, it's not. It's not super serious, Boob. You do not need to apologize. It's just essentially in the basic form of what happened. Somebody told me plans, or they thought they told me about plans of what was happening, and I did not understand because it was not very clear. At least in my view. Yeah. I do not know. Sometimes not everything's super clear, and you just... The best way to figure out when things are not clear is to just talk about them. But when the time is right. Alright, anywho, what am I doing today? I am probably not going to finish the house, because I find this really funny for it just being here. And... the real question that I have, is there a way to make it... Probably going to go get groceries in person? Okay. Good luck getting groceries, boob. Chimkin. Not right now, streamer, read the other message. Oh, in like a serious way? I'm sorry. There's no other message there, boob. Are you seriously getting groceries? Well, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry if I'm preventing you from getting groceries. See? Times have changed. I'm not the schizophrenic one. It is now the viewers. It is you, Boop, who is in fact schizophrenic. Okay, can I send an at message to Caesar? I do not know their TikTok name. Well, good luck to them. Can I go to sleep, please?
You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms.
Oh, I sent a message saying because food stamps were canceled, and I think because of that the groceries I ordered were stolen. Oh, that's horrible. Oh yeah, is that because there's the shutdown still going on in the US? So I need to go get groceries in person from now on? Oh yeah, that does suck. Like, the weirdest piece of news I've seen from that is how both political parties are talking about how horrible this is and how devastating it is to the communities that need, like, food stamps and things of that sort. But they're still not gonna, like, reverse the shutdown on the government. We know this is gonna hurt a lot of people, and it's gonna make it very stressful for many. We're still not gonna change our mind, though. Yeah, it's not great. I feel really bad for a bunch of people in my family. It's, like, upsetting. My money is gone and I don't have food, but it's hard to feel mad at the person who stole them. Well, yeah. Well, in my opinion, Boop, I feel like even I have this problem where, like, you try to look most optimistically. Like, if somebody does something bad to you, you try to put, like, the most positive spin on it. I think it's healthy to just say, you know what? I'm annoyed that person stole my groceries. It was not right. It's fine to be annoyed at other people. Like, even today, that conversation that I was just talking about, I was annoyed at the other person.
Pumped Hickory 1 joined the game.
It's not unhealthy to be angry or to display negative emotions. What's unhealthy is what you can often do with those negative emotions. Oh yeah, you're stuck in the mending. You're in the mending torture pit. You should probably get out of there, Boop. Get out.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, well, I know that, but everyone everywhere is scared right now, so people will do desperate things. It's hard to get mad at that.
Well, I suppose so, but just because...
Pumped Hickory 1 says, I'll try to be angry if you think that's good.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You do not need to artificially force yourself to be angry. I'm just saying that if you're, like, suppressing the urge to be angry, you should probably not. It's unhealthy to have negative emotions or even, like, suppress happy emotions at times. It's difficult. Life is hard because it's not... When you're taught in school, things have rules and they have exceptions to those rules. The problem with life is that you learn certain things and they have this certain way of going it, like these certain processes, and then you learn that's wrong, and then what you thought was wrong turns out to be right, and then it proves to be wrong, and then there's multiple exceptions to that. It's just it's complicated. Whatever works for you works for you, but also keep in mind that sometimes when I say these things, I'm also saying them to somewhat reassure them to myself.
Hickory 1 says it's kind of the opposite. I was trying to force myself to be angry cause my two roommates are really mad, understandably.
Okay. Okay, so if it's the opposite, then if you're not angry about it, that's probably that's fine. They have a right to be angry on your behalf as well. Everyone reacts to things differently. There's no right way to react to things. Well, I say that, but, like, maybe there are a few right ways. You will certainly know. Like, if somebody tells you something very unfortunate, you should not go, unlucky. That's probably bad. I need white wool. That's a good way to start. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do I not have shears? I do have shears. I can waste these. Let's go.
Pumped Hickory 1 says I have some white wool.
Okay. But what if I said I want to shear the sheep? Should I put some of the sheep out of their misery? Because I feel like this is torture with what's going on with the sheep here.
Pump Hickory 1 says probably.
Okay, thank you, Boop. I'll give you back whatever I do not need. Actually, wait, do I not have to jump? Does it not matter for Bedrock? Am I just doing a Java thing? I might just be doing a Java thing right now. Still more that I'm trying to give you guys space, but my goodness. Alright, there we go. That looks a little more natural. If you can call it natural, what's going on here. I now have 60 mutton. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so I'm probably not going to need too much, right? Hey, hi, Onut. How you doing on this fine day? Alright, there we go. That looks a lot better. Now it's white instead of being brown. Plus 94 likes, so I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing okay. Still thinking about something. The next time I stream or on the Discord, I'll probably post an update.
Hickory 1 says also, like all my family has that problem of just trying to see the best in people even if it's not entirely logical.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I feel like I'm kind of the opposite in terms of my family. My family often, they'll view people somewhat negatively. Also, wool. Wool. There you go.
Pumped Hickory 1 says I'm gonna like force J to breed my cows /LH.
Interesting. I got Houndstone Pokemon cards. Oh, nice. Did you just buy them, or how did you get them? I boxed it. Oh, nice. I mean, for what I've seen of Pokemon cards, it has been so odd. Like, grown people running in to get Pokemon cards from, like, children to sell them online for, like, a $2 profit. It's great. On Halloween, they were just giving it away like it was dirt. Half of me fears when there's, like, when there is a Pokemon like new release that if I go into like a local chain store or something of that sort, I'm gonna get like visibly assaulted by an elderly gentleman who's trying to sell it online. Because I've seen that before, and it's very weird being that stressed about Pokemon cards. I saw one sell for $100. Ooh. What are you gonna do with your newfound wealth? Fight the elderly streamer? No. Also, what did you just say? What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with what I was just saying. I am not gonna fight an elderly person for Pokemon cards. Hi. Hi, Ocean. I'm joining a lifesteal SMP. Wish me luck. I wish you luck, Ocean. Dun, dun, dun.
Pumped Hickory 1 said.
What is a lifesteal again? No clue. I still wish him luck, though. Lifesteal SMP could be a server in which people join in and they take the soul of the youth. And Ocean is going to be one of the people taking soul from children. I'd be like, okay, well, at least stay safe. Ocean, what is a lifesteal SMP? Please answer me before my imagination goes any further. Why is Skrunkly depressed? Skrunkly, are you okay? Skrunkle? Skrunkly was sitting there for like a few minutes. That was very concerning. Alright, how many pickaxes do I have? I could probably go mining. That's a decent task. Good productive work. Oh wait, I can just fall down. That'd be quicker. Ow. I'd have been sad dying that way. You know, Boop. Now that I think of it, the way that we move these villagers, this tunnel essentially serves no purpose now. I mean, we can still set it up so it goes to the village, and it will be quicker, but that's much less useful than...
Everyone says, well, yeah. Sleeping through this night.
I mean, we can keep using it as like a subway to go somewhere else, but... all of this setup for the rail system just for us to use it as a tunnel and then just like, I mean, but you will be honest though, it saved us like 3 minutes of work by using the minecart, by spending hours digging the tunnel. It makes so much sense. Aw. Okay. I guess Ocean's not gonna answer the question. I'll look it up right now for you, Bib. And for me. Okay, so the concept... I'll put my phone back in the charger because it's pretty close to death, I think, because I kind of just let it sit there for a few days. The server's concept is simple. Kill a player to gain a heart, but die and lose one. If a player reaches 0 hearts, they're banned until revived. Okay. And so it looks like a YouTuber SMP? Okay, so that's the main concept.
Pumped Hickory one says, oh, that sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it sounds kind of PvP focused, which... I mean, I'm not sure I'd find interesting. If you find this stream, it's a gold mine, respect it. Are you talking to other people on TikTok on it? You're talking to the peoples. There's diamonds to your right, 100%. Oh, it's true, there is. I'm talking to the people. How chat, they smell like flowers, but what type of flower? That's a real important question. Also, with my luck of choosing flowers, I feel like... You can tell me if I'm wrong in terms of, like, the meaning of flowers, but I feel like I would go to, like, a shop that has flowers and then pick out the flower that means, like... Ugh. Sadness. Like daisies and roses? Okay. A tragic event is about to happen in your life. Why do they even sell these flowers? How did I pick this one? Because I've, like, done that before. It feels bad. It's not because I'm intentionally trying to do it, or it's just fate. I think it's just sometimes because you're not knowledgeable, life has a way of making the funniest outcome happen. It's a flower shop that doubles as actually a curse vendor. Ah yes, I see you have chosen to buy the flowers. That represents that you will have a falling out with a friend. Interesting, interesting. That will be $5.99. Hello, Cole. Dun, 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 dun. You fell in love with chat 100%. Well, good luck on that front. Also, Boop, do you have any plans for today, or are you just, like, building? Because currently, my plan is just mine. Also, where's that one girl? Are you talking about... Are you talking about Jade? Or which person are you talking about, Hollow Knight? Jade? Yeah. I do not know. So Jade sent me a message on TikTok, and the last time I checked their account...
One says mining.
Seems like I took your idea then, Boop. She ain't here anymore? Oh, interesting, yeah. I imagine it's not something that I said, but as I've said before, I hope they're doing okay. Like, they recommended me a streamer before, and I watched them a little bit, but... Who knows? Uh-oh. Raw. Perfect. Just as planned. Why is that missing one block? That was a weird generation. Aw, the torch. Ow. Ow. Ouchie. Oh, here's a somewhat curious question. I was reading the news. In fact, I looked it up quite a bit. I know that, like, AI and technology stocks are through the roof. What do you think's gonna happen when that bubble bursts? Because there's no way that the amount of money that's going into AI and the overuse of it is gonna sustain itself. I would be shocked if it did. Because people are using AI for literally everything. Like, I mean, they're trying to use AI for video game development. They're trying to make it like a companion app. Is there perhaps a Grim in your chat? Grim. So what's the problem? I know, like, 3 different people named Grim. If you're talking about, like, in reference to Hollow Knight, I do not think so. Or if you're referencing something else, I do not think so either. Moral of the story, no. Grim the Magical Knight. Aw. Dun 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 dun. Oh wait, is this an exit? I may have found an exit. Ow. It's so weird seeing mobs with copper armor now. It's like a cursed image. It's like something that should not exist. Is there perhaps a person named False Knight in your chat? Owie. Skeleton? Question mark? Alright, where does this actually lead me to? Bunny, stop hurting yourself! That was very distressing what I was just watching. I thought that was a cat. A weird looking cat. There's the tree. Also, if that was a cat, I would be even more distressed. Bunny. Aw. Bye-bye, bunny. I'm gonna get away, because I'm not very... It's not improving my mood, just seeing the bunnies do that. Okay, time to get it way back up. I got goldfish? It's been forever since I've had goldfish. Also, cool little thing that the Minecraft launcher was doing. I thought there were skeletons near me because the Minecraft launcher keeps playing audio of like skeleton sounds just to mess with me because, you know, Halloween trick or treat. Thank you, Minecraft, for that. They tricked me real good 2 times. Ugh. Yeah, so when should I should give people as much time to vote as possible. Because I said that November is going to be the month that I try to focus on completing games that I've been neglecting. I know Silk Song's up there. Yumi Nikki I've technically not finished. And I also know Omari's up there. I'll probably put it to a vote. Or maybe should I just decide it myself? Because I think if I spent enough time, I could figure out which one I want to complete first.
Pumped Hickory 1 says Omori ya 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 ya.
Did I just bring you back to the fact that I was playing Omari and then stopped as soon as October started? Tell chat I said you're cute, except you have B and A in your name. Aw. Well, my name's Baden, so that means that I'm not cute. Quite clearly. Everybody just starts putting B and A in their name. Interesting, yes. My name is definitely Baden. It's true. It's lore accurate. Right now, up there with Banthony. Or Bavid.
Pumped Hickory 1 says why did you stop though? Omori is horror and I think you were almost X. Pumped Hickory 1 left the game.
I'd like to canonically think that Boop sent that message, and that message was so strong that it caused them to just leave the game. Why did they leave? Probably internet issue or something. My game just crashed, but that's a fun hand cannon. Yes, it is. But anyway, the reason why I stopped playing Omari, it's definitely not that I was enjoying... It's not that I was not enjoying the game. I really was, and I was really happy being close to the end. I think initially I did plan to finish it, but then I just got distracted with the other horror games that I was playing.
Pumped Hickory 1 joined the game.
Anyways, bro, guess what? What? Is it the first of the month? Makes sense, yeah. My bro got himself a feminine boy. Okay. Yeah, believe it or not, I have a very long attention span, but even I get distracted. I am a man who can play like 10 hours of web fishing straight. But ask me but ask me to keep up with all the games that I play. Impossible. You said bro 2 times. Buddy, what do you mean? I've said brother this entire time. Make that 0 times? True. I have not said that word any times.
Bed is too far away.
I did not mean to touch the bed. The bed is too far away. I love how they just stare at the floor to get their jobs done. Kitty. I could... Maybe I should focus on making an elevator for Big Tree. So that's just a magma block, and then that would also be soul sand, which... Guess what place I would have to go in order to get soul sand? That's right. The overworld. How did all of you know? You're all very smart and Minecraft knowledge based. This does nothing now. Dun dun dun. My brain just flashbanged me with another game series that I forgot to continue to. Hold on, let me write that down in the note sheet. I'll probably set it either by the end of today or tomorrow. I'll share the list of games that I meant to get through.
Pumped Hickory 1 said.
Yes. Many Minecraft days in a row, huh? Yeah. Well, today's a bit of an exception. If Caesar does not join here relatively soon, then I'll probably end the stream relatively early, but I'll play it for a bit since Boop is here. Because I think it's unfair if somebody joins the server and then I'm like, well, I'm done. Bye-bye. If someone in chat is an anime character, they are confirmed to be a smooth talker. I'm not sure about that. People can be smooth talkers online, but in person they're absolutely horrible at talking with other people.
Pumped Hickory 1 says I would be Nakatan.
Nokoten? Are you talking about the deer anime? Where you just say nope, nope, every single time? At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Pumped Hickory 1 says he yet.
Did you watch all of that? I watched all 12 episodes of that anime. Or did you read it? Who knows? There's multiple ways you could have watched it.
Pumped Hickory 1 says Verwa wah wah crossroads don't turn left Verwa wah wah. Pumped Hickory 1 says oh my god Verwa.
I need to watch that ARG. Is that an ARG? Also, Hana, I appreciate what you're doing, but you have to self-promote for me. If people want to watch and join, then that's good. It's an ARG. Okay. I mean, the last ARG that I played was Shipwrecked. And actually, I fully completed Shipwrecked. I enjoyed it, but the criticisms I would give of it is that the middle of the game, some of the sections were just dying over and over again. It was rough. Although, the funny criticism that people could give to me would be a skill issue, which I cannot respond. It's too true of a statement. That's my thing I'm gonna watch tonight while I'm working. Okay. Enjoy the ARG. Also, what did I see?
Pumped Hickory 1 says I've been so into Minecraft arcs recently.
Really?
Laughing
Okay.
face.
Are there a lot of them, or is it just... Well, I imagine it's probably a lot of them. I'll probably put the chest, like, here, and then put the magma block.
Says, and I love the cross...
Okay. Let me look it up real quick. Maybe I'll also watch it tonight. And we can talk about it, what? Or something like that. Boop, you can also be included, but I imagine if I'm gonna share it with someone, it'll probably be Wyatt first, because he's already in my DMs. And I message him a lot. Don't turn left at the crossroads. Okay, to 1K. Okay.
Pumped Hickory 1 says yeah.
2K. Oh, actually, what I could... So with my list, I could do a round robin format. Make it like a little mini tournament in which we vote each round for what games stay for me to complete next and which ones go away. Now, if I'm honest with you, I know which ones are probably going to go very quickly. Like, remember when I played Final Fantasy 1 and completed that on stream? Yeah, me neither. I do remember it, but still. I imagine that's not going to be a game that is going to want to be watched relatively soon.
Pumped Hickory 1 says we're AMK.
Where MK? Do you want me to help rescue you?
Pumped Hickory 1 says new.
New. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just split this even further just to get this all done. We're gonna put rotten flesh in here. Scrunkly just keeps getting stuck on these chests, and it looks so sad that Scrunkly's just here. Scrunkly, you okay? Let me save you, Scrunkle. Put it here, then not there. Oh, what's the ARG that has the intruders? Has that been continuing? Is that the Mandela catalog? There's so many ARGs now, it's hard for me to keep up. I wonder if that ever finished. That's not a good fishing rod. It's a sad fishing rod. Okay, so I'm gonna give a little extra just in case I need it. I do not think I do. So I'm gonna try going into the Nether again. If any of you recall what happened the last time I went to the Nether, not good things. Not very good, nice things occurred, believe it or not. So, I'm gonna prepare for once. So, I have to take off my armor. Chat, look away. It's very inappropriate. Look over at viewer count. Viewer count just starts going way up. Wait a minute. That's not acceptable. Now I'm just thinking about Minecraft arts and being happy they exist. I think my favorite Minecraft art, the like Squidward art is in Minecraft, right? If I recall. Da 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 da. Anything.
Pumped Hickory once.
Oh, ARGs. I thought you were actually talking about the arts. I mean, okay. Well, fine. You can enjoy that.
Pumped Hickory once says, I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize, Boop. It's okay. I'm messing with you. Now Boop's gonna be like, well, I can apologize if I want. You know what? I am sorry. And you have to accept it. Alright, hold on. I'm actually gonna make the painting to see if I can get it.
Hickory once says, okay, I am no longer lost.
Does it specifically have to be white? Specifically have to be white wool. Sorry, my bad. 2K. Hi, Starberry. How you doing? Did you enjoy... I think... Were you farming for Dandy's World? What was it yesterday?
Pumped Hickory
What's up, man?
once
It's nothing
says,
much.
Starberry 3.
Toxic. Feeling a lot better now, actually. I'm starting to stream. Just woke up. Oh. Must have been a long sleep, then. Hi, Armadillo. Happy to hear that. Mute. No. 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 Okay, I do like that photo. I'll keep that one. Here's a person in game that said hi to me because it's a different username. Confused me. That's Boop. Me Allegra. I'm happy to hear that. Okay.
Pumped Hickory once says, oh hi, I'm sorry 3.
There's another... Sorry.
You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms.
Hello. Hey, Sidra. Give a bad wisdom. What's a good bad wisdom I can give? Whenever you are discussing something with someone, always make sure to put it in the least intuitive way possible. Say it in only the way that you understand, because the only person that has to understand is you.
Apologize as much as I do about everything.
Sure, you can go with that one too. Oh boy, we're gonna get more spaghetti bad Spanish hour. Let's go. Me encanta es lobito. Ooh, that was what was that I said there? Que lindo. I need to find soul sand. I think the last thing I remember talking to you about, Sidra, was your phone charger. Or hearing about it by proxy, I suppose. Or maybe I'm thinking about somebody else. It's funny how people just merge together sometimes if you're not... fully paying attention. Oh no, Toxic, you keep saying the Spanish. Now that's a problem. My phone charger? Yes, your phone charger. Which you have, right? Or was it a new phone? What was it? Because there was somebody who had a new phone, and there was somebody who had a new phone charger. And they were having a problem charging their phone. I got a new phone. Ah! See. That's what I'm talking about. Well, you should get a new phone charger as well, just so I'm right. Actually, wait, I'm a genius. You know why, Sidra? Because eventually you are going to have to get a new phone charger in the future. So just take this moment of me asking you about your new phone charger and just apply it then. Genius. I love that dog. How cute. Don't worry, you're doing a good job. I have trust confidence. Is it... I was looking at those texts that you sent before. I thought... No, I do not think you said dog, did you? Or maybe you're saying something else, and I'm just schizoing again. Which I never do. But anyways, Sidra, if you're still here, I'll send a message to you on Discord if you're not here, but... do you want to play another game eventually? I know it's been a while since we did that. If you still want to do that, I'm still up for doing that. I'm also kind of annoyed because I ordered a new motorbike vest and it was supposed to arrive today, but it hasn't come. Oh. Good old delivery services. It's gonna arrive on this date. Just kidding. It's gonna be 3 weeks from now. Unlucky. I know you really needed it, but like... What are we here for? Lupito is the little wolf or wolf puppy. It shows some form of cute positive endearment. Oh, okay, because I'm thinking of basic Spanish. I was thinking of just like pero. Yeah, I'm down for games. I couldn't for the last couple of weeks because I've been visiting my parents. Oh, okay. Well, whatever the reason is, even if you're just like, I don't really feel like playing games, that's fine. Not every... I'm not gonna try to, like, have a relationship with somebody playing games, which I'm like, you have to play games with me. You do not understand. If you're not playing games with me, then what are we even doing here? Now that's a mark of a good friendship. Slavery. Unpositive reinforcement. I think I'm gonna vanish. Farewell. Okay, bye-bye, Starberry. Enjoy waking up, probably still. Personal example of conditional love, true. Just a weird thing. There are genuine people in this world that are like, God, I only want a relationship like that, where I only get affection if it's on a condition. That just feels weird. But then again, I'm not exactly the quote-unquote love expert. Let us say that. Actually, you know what? Maybe I am. I definitely am. Twitch streamer. Profession by name and trade. Doc is trying to learn Spanish. He's such a... I'm not saying that. You can keep that about Doc. That's awesome for him. It's a very interesting thing to say about Doc. there could be any soul sand in this immediate vicinity. I definitely trust you to be a professional spaghetti. I know. Oh, that's another pig. Pig. Ow. We do a little jumping. Oh, that's a problem. Oh. They're gonna fall down, which is good. Except this guy. Ow. They're hurting me. It's always been... I think the most interesting thing that I've found with the internet is how people will take... They'll trust people at their word because it's just natural to do that, even when it makes, like, no sense. Like, the classic example for me is Logan Paul. The man has literally only scammed his audience. That is all he has ever done. I cannot think of an instance of Logan Paul not scamming his audience or not taking advantage of them. And people will still trust him for what he does. I'll never get it. It's just straight up an abusive relationship. And I just have to sit here and pretend that, oh, yes, it's fine. But you see, on his third reformation attempt, he actually really changed. Is that... No, Wyatt. The correct quote is, I think I see a guy hanging over there. Like, the fact that his reputation recovered from that. I just... How? I am genuinely bamboozled. Regardless, yes. Anyways, bye, streamer. I'm gonna play it. Outcome Memories. Okay, bye-bye, Hollow Knight. Enjoy Outcome Memories. How's your mining going, Boob? Remember me for centuries? Okay. I know that's the song reference, but I cannot tell you what song it is.
Pumped Hickory 1 says good 3.
Okay. Do you mind if I fish on your dock, or do you not want me to do that? Because I can just fish near the starter shack. I do not mind. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Thanks.
Pumped.
Oh. Hopefully I did not inadvertently kill you. Centuries is a song I think of. No, but the song has the word centuries in it, Sidra.
Well,
that's clearly different.
Pumped Hickory 1 says not your fault.
Maybe I should listen to the song right now. You know, I'll look it up on Spotify. Would someone lie to me on the internet? No, they never would. Also, as per usual, I'll say it again. I take music requests. I will listen to it and I'll tell you what I think. Oh, that is Fall Out Boy. Okay. Sidra was correct. You know what, Sidra, just for that you get pinned. Or maybe not. Can I pin your message? I cannot pin your message. Well, you get the thought of me pinning your message if that's good enough. I'm not even in mod view in my own chat, by the way. I'm a genius. Ow. Oh, there you go. Hi, Boop.
Pumped Hickory 1 says hi. Pumped.
Did you want some stuff? Like, there's always the starter shack, or if you need, like, materials, I can hand them to you. Ah, yes, it's the thought that
Pumped
counts,
Hickory
true.
1 says no, I'm just bummed.
I love that saying because it does not work for all contexts. Like, imagine you promise somebody $1 million. Like, you say, tomorrow I'm gonna give you $1 million. And they're pumped. They're like, what if there's an actual possibility that they give me $1 million? And then you go to their house and then you give them, like, hey, man, I did actually want to give you $1 million, but unfortunately, in the 24 hours, I could not accumulate it. But, like, here's $5. You would not sit there and be like, ah, at least it's the thought that counts. I mean, at least they considered the possibility of making $1 million in 24 hours. Or I guess there's the other mindset, depending on how you are in life. I'd send you 5K, but I'm broke, but hey, it's a thought that counts true. You see, my thought of giving you money is exactly what matters. It's so truly worth it. As they say, thoughts and prayers. Timsh. How old am I? What year did this song come out? You want another bad wisdom already? Well, okay, let's see. Whenever you're driving on snow and you start sliding, make sure to take your hands off the steering wheel. It makes it so the snow feels more comfortable. You're putting too much pressure on the snow. It's very anxious. What year did this song come out? Like 2010s? 2015? Life goes by too quickly. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, well now that I've done that, I'm gonna listen to Deftones again. Wash my palate. That poor squid over there. Look up when the 360 came out. Oh, you mean 2005? 20 years ago? You mean the unfailable Xbox 360 that never had a problem? And when you submitted it multiple times, it never came back? Because Microsoft is great at supporting the products that they launch? Yeah, that Xbox 360. Actually, is it 2005? Because I remember it released 2005 in December, and then probably released 2006 other places. 21 years ago, 3 months? Yeah.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, streamer Mao, I test something on you.
Yes.
Took me SP. Pumped Hickory 1 says, oh, it's a pretty good bow.
Ow. Well, I'm gonna rename the server to Sisyphus, because do you know how many times I've gotten close to 30 experience levels, and it's just been taken, gone, multiple times? I know you did not intentionally mean to do that, Boot, but still. I just want to get good enchantments. Is that all a man can ask for? I said, do not feel bad. I just said yes without asking what you were doing. Thank you. Oh, and the real question is, when did the PS2 come out? Because I know... Because the PS1 and the Xbox came out at very weird times. What was it? Was it slightly after or was it slightly before? It's probably like 2003. I need my phone. My phone cannot stand the charger. I know I'm using a computer in which I can easily look it up, but I refuse. When did the PS1 come out? Uh, no, I was thinking PS2 specifically, but the PS1 came out before the Xbox, if I recollect correctly. Oh, it came out in 2000? I was 4 years off? The PlayStation 2 is an almost 30-year-old piece of hardware at this point, if you round up. And then the PS1, I would probably guess like 1997? Or maybe 95. Okay, 1994. Okay, that was a lot closer. That's just wow. And then let's try original Xbox, 1999. No, not Xbox One. The original Xbox, please. 2001. Okay. I was off like every single time by 1 or 2 years. When you're good, you're good. What can I say? Except for the Xbox 360.
Sleeping through this night.
Anyways, back to fish. Actually, it'd be really interesting to see in the next few years because I have a striking suspicion that Xbox may just fully pull out of the console game and just leave it to PlayStation and Nintendo, which I think would be. I'd be kind of depressed about that because it sucks if they just have no competition. Because PlayStation has shown that they're willing to be competitive when there is competition, but when there is none, they get really lazy. Aw. The Nintendo Switch almost came out 9 years ago. What? I mean, the PS5 came out like 5 years ago, right?
Pumped Hickory 1 says I probably should have said I was killing you to test something.
Well, it's fine. Boop, I can hit you with one of my favorite axioms that I quote all the time. Why do we fall? To get back up again. And why do we push people? So they get back up. To fall. That last part I added to be funny, but the point of it is still. The journey is what makes it fun, not the destination. Because I'm going to be really bored once I get to level 30. Ow. Oh, thank you for representing my axiom.
Pumped Hickory 1 says okay, time to go back to trying to get gold.
You know, there's a certain dimension that you can get a lot of gold in, but that's probably a really bad idea.
Pumped Hickory 1 says new.
PS1 came out in 1994, almost 26 years ago. Yeah. How to feel old. Look up game console release dates.
Pumped Hickory 1 says I love the way the robot guy says new.
Mm. Actually, we should just do a game trivia to see if we can realize when games came out, because I think I might be decent at this. Because I have one right off the top of my head. What date did Dark Souls 1 come out? I'm not going to say it, but I think I know what it is. Actually, honestly, the harder question for me would probably be Dark Souls 2 and then Demon Souls, because I actually would not know the exact release date of when Demon Souls came out. Because Dark Souls is a really popular From Software game. Demon Souls has gained appreciation in the years, or like over the years, but not when it came out. Alright, I think I've given enough time for stream delay and everything. I believe it's 2011. Dark Souls release date. Let's go, I was right. Woo! Yippee! Yippee yippee! I remember things sometime. I remember obscure video game trivia and game consoles, but like things relative to my job, never. Unimportant. Yo, hi engineer. Curse of what is this bow? Hello. What is this bow that I just got? Unbreaking 3, Flame, Power 4, Mending, Punch 2. The only somewhat bad thing is Curse of Vanishing. But it just means that if I die, then it goes away. So that means nobody else will have the bow. Aw, missed fish. Put that away, put that away, put that away. So put that down, put that there, keep that. Another side tangent, do you think because of the Chainsaw Man movie that people are going to take like anime movies a lot more seriously? Specifically more in like the
D45
Western media spree or like type of audience. I kind of hope so because I mean it's making a lot of money, rightfully so. And it was made relatively cheaply. Not as cheap as everyone thinks it was, but it was cheap. Oh, another bow with power 4.
4519 left the game.
Oh, bye-bye, D. Oop. You're all good. Aw, Fimpsk. Name tag. I got a name tag, which is real nice. I've been needing more of those because more people want to be named on the server. Dun, dun, dun. I'll probably... So I'm going to preemptively give a warning. So the next... if Caesar does not... If Caesar joins, it'll be a little bit different. Because the whole point of me streaming Minecraft specifically today was for them to join. I'll probably play for another hour, and then I'll go do my own thing for the rest of the day. How did a... Does anyone care to explain how a llama got in the sheep pen?
Pumped Hickory 1 says okie dokie.
Yeah, I'll let you know ahead of time. When it's about to close. I'll do my usual thing, which I'm more in like 20 minutes, 10 minutes, things like that. I guess the llama just wanted a friend. Hi, Ocean. Hi, Josiah. Hi, Jay. Hi, Starberry. Or Sheepberry, as the intellectual would say. I need to test something. Cats make creepers go away, right? Yes. Okay. It's gonna keep aggroing on me, and then it's gonna run away. Alright, may as well take care of it. What are you trying to sort, Scrunkly? What do you need help with? Are those shears? Okay, it was kind of cruel giving you shears. Oh no, they're fish. Do I take a risk? Okay, not with this sword, I'm gonna say right now. So I'm gonna craft another iron sword. I really need that soul sand, because that would make getting through Big Tree really easy. Instead of the pain that it is right now. Alright, I'm actually gonna take this bow with me into the nether. Because I have a ton of arrows, too. Put away a lot of my equipment, because that's a smart idea before I just go into the place that's going to possibly game end me. Possibly kill me. Do not have many torches. Probably make a few more of them before I go. Put this back. Alright, there we go. Time to go. Owie. Yeah, part of the reason I'm going to the nether is because I want to test how strong this bow is. Does not have infinity, so I do not think I will have infinite arrows if that's what infinity does, if memory serves me correct. That's a raid over. That's not even close. Okay, nice insta-kill. But hi, Boop. Are you here the whole time?
Pumped Hickory 1 says, yeah, I saw you come in and I thought it would be funny to see how long.
Well, it took me a little bit. Well, I really do not know the drop on these bows. Okay, trying not to claim the XP just yet, so that way the bow gets repaired. Well, never mind then.
Pumped Hickory 1 says now our portal is more protected.
Oh yes, that's a good point. What? What do you mean if a gas started shooting at it that the portal would immediately go away and then we'd just be trapped here? I see that as an absolute win. It's very lovely here. This is Florida type weather. Most definitely. I'm not dealing with that. Okay, so the flame will eventually kill them. That is good. Who made that one song Century? Are you talking about Fallout Boy? That conversation that me and Hollow Knight were just having? Or technically, Sidra also told me, but... Pig? Pig. No. That piggy had to go all the way home. Remember for Centuries 1? Then I would not know if that's a full song name.
One says it's not very pretty, but JTS fine.
Okay, that's a lot. Ooh, ow. That's not good. That hog is trying to kill me. He's trying to cut me off, too. Boop, I'd be careful. There's a lot of them over there. There's a reason I'm running. There's a reason I'm running further.
Humped Hickory one says I have golden armor, I'm okay.
Okay. Oh, is that I should probably make myself golden armor. That's a good point.
D4519 join the game.
I'll go do that real quick. Oh.
Pumped Hickory one says that's why I wanted gold, hee hee.
So, certain death. They low-key made another song that people keep using for A-Train.
Pumped Hickory one says hoglins are scared of blue mushrooms. Take one.
Okay. Do I just have to keep it in my inventory, or do I have to, like, hold it out? I missed all of those shots. Hi, Caesar. Oh, dear.
Pumped
I gotta go.
Hickory one says place it down.
Unfortunately, I do not have time. I'm schmovin'. Wait, is this even where the portal is? Boop is just strolling through the nether while I'm over here fighting for my life. Are you going to play in an hour? I'm at the store. I'm almost there. What? So you're... Well, how long do you want to play for? Because I was not planning on playing too long today. Also, thank you, Tree Owner, for the follow. Oh, there's more.
Pumped Hickory one says streamer come back.
Yes, I'm coming over.
Pumped Hickory one says I found the portal.
Like maybe 30 or an hour, but in 1 hour is when I get home. Okay. I am here. Oh, it's down. Got it. Thank you, Boop, for saving my life.
19 says.
See you in an hour? Okay. I streamed at the time they asked me to. That's a very weird that they're scared of blue mushrooms. Why is that? Is that just how it's programmed? Oh, yeah, so, okay, so I thought I was wearing gold. I was not wearing gold before. Not sure.
Pumped Hickory one says I like placing...
These hoglins scare me. Well, they should. They do so much damage. They hurt you real bad.
Sleeping through this night. Pumped Hickory one says AFK.
Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna go get something real quick. I'm gonna get a snack. There's this conversation about Halloween, and I was like, wait, I can just go take a second to go get one of the candies I already have.
D4519 says, how was your day?
Hmm. Hold on, I'll answer in a sec. I'm still chewing. It was good. Had to do a little bit of driving today, but it was relaxing in its own sense. I keep that there.
D40.
Nice, yeah.
D4519 says you will play more tomorrow?
Minecraft specifically? No. I've already done like 4 days of Minecraft straight.
D4519 says okay.
Like, if you want, what I can do, whenever I'm streaming, and if you just want to play in the Minecraft world, I can open it up for all of you. But I'm not always going to constantly be on the server every day, because I want to play other games besides Minecraft. I understand it's very appealing to stream it. It's okay. Alright. Hope you're not going to bother me anymore. I see how it is.
D4519 says I just want to know.
Okay. I guess it probably was kind of smart to make it so they ignore you if you wear gold armor, because it gives gold armor a lot more use than it normally would.
Pumped Hickory 1 says I am back.
Welcome back, Boop. Okay, I can sprint past these guys, so that's not that big of a concern.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, do you want a blue mushroom?
No, it's okay.
3.
I already had one, and I can run past them. The main concern that I was having was the guys shooting at me and stabbing me.
Pumped Hickory 1
They
says,
hurt a lotty. They hurty so much. Definitely you go up. It's another, like, you go up type signal. If I run out of torches, I'll just walk back. Take this just in case. Not a single thing of soul sand. I'm famished. I'm very sad. That would have been... That would have been really bad if that was not ground. Alright, if you do not like anxiety, do not watch the stream for a second, because I'm doing something very risky. Big. 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 I'm still watching where it is, so hopefully I have enough space. Well, at least I'm in the blue biome.
Pumped Hickory 1 says BLIE would. Pumped Hickory 1 says OMG. Pumped Hickory 1 says
Do you want me to get the
OMG.
wood for you?
Pumped Hickory 1 says give coords.
Alright, the coordinates. -17, 86, 142. Oh, hello, Mr. Enderman. I just looked you directly in the eye.
Pumped Hickory 1 says yippee.
Oh yeah, these do not really give experience. Okay, so I'm just going after quartz if I'm trying to get experience back.
Pumped Hickory 1 says I love this wood. Smiley face.
I like how it says smiley face. Every single one of those. They like a lot of the woods in this game, it would seem. Oh. We're gonna go down this way. I'd be very impressed if they somehow make it down these stairs. No, they did not. This has got redwood.
Pumped Hickory 1 says well yeah, they are all beautiful and can be used to make so many creative and diverse builds.
Mm-hmm.
Pumped Hickory 1
Except
says,
jungle.
Except jungle.
The child is coming after me. Alright, this is the point where I told myself to go uppy. I will listen to my own advice. I may need to place more torches here, because it's very unclear where I have to go. Thank you for the follow, Mason is Beast. What a name. There's a pathway over there.
Pumped Hickory 1 says if we find Cherry it's over for all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Pumped Hickory 1 says I'll freak out.
Well, Ocean found Cherry. Can you join my world? Are you on Bedrock or Java?
Pumped Hickory 1 says, what?
What, do you not remember? So when Ocean died and he found like a mining shaft, I'm pretty sure the tree that it was under was a cherry tree. Bedrock? Okay.
Pumped Hickory 1 says gong 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 gong.
I'll recheck the stream in a bit. Or was that not the stream that you looked at the chords for? My username is that? Okay. So honestly, Mason, I think it's probably not a good idea for me to join your world. I'm already playing Minecraft pretty infrequently, and I do not want to disappoint you with the expectation that I'm going to constantly be joining or anything like that, so... Yeah, I wish you well in your world, but I will not be joining it. Torches? Why? Because I do not wish to. Oh, that's a guy. That's what that is. Well, real quick, just... You're gonna come back as soon as I get rid of the mushroom? Are you gonna learn your lesson or no? Oh, crafting bench, that's smart. We should put a bed here in case we need to go to sleep.
You may not rest now, there are monsters nearby.
Ah, yes,
You
the
may not rest
Speeder.
now, there are monsters nearby.
Alright, well, let me do this a quick way.
19 says I find.
Okay.
Bed is too far. Respawn point set. You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms.
What the guy said. Okay, I am going to do a little surprise real quick. A surprise so loud that I'm going to say it. And everyone here will know what the surprise is. Really not a single... Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they still have chests being the same exact texture. Just not changing whatsoever. Okay, you do not need that. Let me stop the scrunkle depression before it gets too bad. Alpaca, hi. Did your wandering trader die? What happened to him? I guess that's where the anvil will be now.
D4519 says who needs some cup.
Streamer, yes. What is it, Boop?
Pumped Hickory 1 says I'm lost.
Alright, let me
Sad
help you.
face.
I was just about to start. It's unfortunate that we do not have Soul Stone, because that would make it, or Soul Sand, that would make it a lot easier to plan the elevator.
Pumped Hickory 1 says I was trying to find some for you.
Oh, thank you, but it is okay. I'll find it another time. We're getting close to about the point where I said I was an hour away from ending stream. Okay, so you're up above. That's a good sign. Wait, where did you go? Where did Boop go? Huh? There you are.
D4519 says RIP.
Oh, that works too. I just go through here. Might be a little of a tight fit. Oh, careful, there's one of the hogs here. Alright, just follow me. I guess we can just outrun them. That works too. I figured you'd have a supply of those mushrooms on you. Alright, here we are. Alright, you survived.
Pumped Hickory 1 says thanks 3.
Yep, no problem. It's just 3. I'm just gonna go fishing. It calls to me again. Breeding the cows, I see. Okay.
Sleeping through this night.
Aw. I'll sleep too.
Pumped Hickory 1 says I win.
You did win. That is very true. Oh, I lost a fish. I just spaced out there for a second. Saddle. How are you doing today? I'm doing alright. How are you doing, Adam? As it's starting to be winter, it's starting to get... It's always when it starts to be winter or fall, I get tired very early into the day. I'm doing good? Okay. Same.
Pumped Hickory 1 says streamer sleepy.
Sleepy streamer. That's where somebody comes with a suggestion. Why did you just stream yourself sleeping? That's one of the most boring streams that I could possibly imagine. No, it's like it's like an entity. If somebody does a sleep stream, that everybody watching the stream goes to sleep, and it just perpetually continues until everyone's just asleep. Genius. It's funny I'm saying that while I'm listening to Deftones right now. The phone has screen time in like 4 minutes. When it goes off, I'll ask my parents for more time. Okay. Or I guess alternatively, you could just not watch TikTok. Because clearly TikTok's rotting the brain. That's what it is. Why do you think the timer's there? It's an omen. Are you eating a raw fish, Boop? Hopefully that's cooked.
Pumped Hickory 1 says it's cooked.
It's cooked? Okay. You died 4 times due to lag? Ah. Well, you gotta show that lag player who, what for? 9 screw time is pretty early on the weekend. I mean, I suppose so. But like, if you're trying to go to sleep, I think studies have shown that if you're just on your computer all day and into the night, then it kind of messes with you going to sleep at a reasonable time within the first 30 minutes. I'll probably sleep at 10 or 9:30, then more than enough excuse to get off the internet and stop constantly pressing the dopamine button, I suppose. Level 20, woo! Beautiful. And someone's annoyed at me for being mad about that.
Pumped Hickory 1 says Camel X3.
Camel. Well, presuming from what Adam was just saying, bye-bye, Adam. And comparing that to people's situations not even as bad. Like someone lost all their gear in a heart. Well, what level was the gear, though? Like, okay, I lost all my gear and 4 hearts.
Pumped Hickory 1 says I am on an adventure.
Hmm.
D. Pumped Hickory 1 says, laughing face.
I don't even know how good the gear was. Okay, enjoy your adventure, Boot. So, I'll extend the stream by like 30 more minutes so you can have more time in your adventure. That's fine. I'm enjoying fishing anyway. Couldn't have been that good anyways because the server has been up for an hour. No, they have full netherite armor, Ocean. You don't understand. It's fine. I suppose sometimes, Ocean, that people just do not like hearing about venting or comparing yourself to others. That's the only thing that I can think of in that situation.
Pumped Hickory 1 says thank you, smiley face.
Back. Welcome back, Caesar. I wasn't even reacting much at all until someone said I was overreacting. Okay. Give me a sec to load my PS5. Okay. Alright, so to be honest with you, Caesar, I'm not ending stream here early. But I was planning on... So I started at the time we agreed on, I believe. I think we did. Or I think I did. And I planned to stream for like 3 hours. It's been 2 hours up to this point. So I'll play... Whenever you join, I'll play an hour from that point. Because I know we agreed upon this day, but I'm... Today's usually the day that I take breaks on. So that's why I'm not going to be extending it past that. Because I want to do right by you, and I want to do right by me. Caesar sod? Yes, exactly. One sec. Little Caesars. Are you talking about that pizza restaurant? Pizza. Yeah.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, surprised face. Caesar 21 GTA joined the game.
Alright, welcome Caesar. Entire stream has been for you to join, and here you are. The main event. Oh, did I forget? I forgot a very basic streaming thing. Let me open the app real quick so that way I can actually have my hotkeys. There we go. Now it's open. Alright, so should connect to OBS, and then I can display Twitch chat again. There we go. So if somebody talks, then it'll show up on stream. Nope, another fishing rod. But it's got mending, though. Are you still fishing for name tags since last time? This time is mainly just experience points, but the name tags are a bit of a nice extra. I've actually gotten quite a few of them. Alright, Deftones. I think that's enough for right now. I don't have any music recommendations. I know I was try to ask this, but I'll play this unless somebody has a suggestion. If anyone says Taylor Swift, I will laugh. That would be a very funny suggestion.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, I must resist.
You must resist? Okay. Why would it be too good?
Hickory 1 says can't resist. Hatsune Miku.
Okay. Does she have like an album, or do I just listen to like everything that she's made? I feel like I already answered that question by phrasing it that way.
Pumped Hickory.
Everything. Okay. Alright, well. The amount of songs that she has, good heavens. Wait, is this all her music? Some of it's not even Hatsune Miku. That's a lie. Some of it's not even what is this? I guess I'll start listening to this. A compilation of one song. I guess we'll do that. Here, I have a playlist. Let me get it. Okay. Good staring crown test, Scrunkle.
Pumped Hickory 1 says it has some other Vocaloid too, but it's fine.
Boop is already thinking, if I make Spiggy listen to the
mainly Teto and Miku though.
If I get Spiggy to listen to this one Vocaloid and I intermingle a few other Vocaloids in there, then he'll become addicted to the Vocaloids. It's only fair. Genius plan, Boop. I see what you're trying to do. Poisonous potato, exactly what I needed. Genius scam. Let me know if you sent it over Discord. ID. Okay, yeah, I have no more arrows, so there's no point of me having this bow anymore. Yeah, poisonous potatoes technically not a food. I can eat it like it's a food, but it's gonna hurty. I have no copper. I'm back. Welcome back, Ocean. Ow. My wobder. There we go, just as I opened Discord. Okay, thank you, Boop. Sorry if that took you a while because you're on phone, but I appreciate that you did this.
Pumped Hickory 1 says,
Okay, I don't know why that took so long. Alright, there you go. Now I'm listening to it. Sorry I got mad. I just been really excited to join the server, and now that I'm already 6 hearts away from VPN from it. Yeah. No, it's fine, Ocean. It's okay venting about it.
Pumped Hickory 1 says you were so quiet I was like, oh, did he not like it or something, LMAO.
No, sometimes I'm just quiet, Boop. If I'm quiet, that's not me being angry or anything. Sometimes I'm just listening. Like, I've said it before, in real life, when I play video games or I'm enjoying something, I do not talk. Like, when I'm not streaming, when I'm not in, like, streamer mode, in which I'm like, I have to talk about what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm just quiet. Or even when I am in streamer mode, I'm just quiet. You know, I nearly had a question where I was like, has there been any Vocaloid games? And I'm like, I just answered my own question because Boop has already talked about Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage a few times. I know there's others. Valid. How long real days have you been playing this world? So in terms of real days, it's only been like a week or so.
Is your house gonna get walls?
Is my house gonna get walls? I kind of like it not having walls.
D4519 says, do you have books? I need some.
You can execute some of the cows that I have to get leather, and there should be leather in the fishing chest, and there's obviously a lot of sugarcane. I started mine around the same time, 2 weeks. Oh, nice.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, I also weirdly need books.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can execute the cows that I have, or you can just take the leather that's from the fishing chest that's on your dock. Oh, this is not a very good place for me to mine. Ow. Well, into battle. Oh, there goes the... I loved skeletons, just want to say. Oh, there's a spawner in there. I think. Is it a skeleton spawner? My least favorite one by...
Pumped Hickory 1 said...
I assume you left me blue wood? I did. Okay, I need torches. I need torches. I need torches so bad. I'm gonna farm the torches to get rid of this. I am not happy with the situation I am in. I am not happy with the situation I am in. It's getting worse. Let's move this over here. I can take this.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, why did you give me that iron?
Why did I give you the iron? I don't know. Sometimes I just leave this stuff in the chest. I got a music disc?
Pumped Hickory 1 says...
Oh, were you talking to the other person? Sorry.
Pumped Hickory 1 says it's okay, hee.
I'm gonna make a music box. This is important.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, surprised face.
How can it recognize surprised face, but for some of it, it just does X3?
Pumped Hickory 1 says, smiley face, laughing face, tongue sticking out, surprised face, sad face, uneasy face.
Like, it recognizes all of those, but some of them it just ignores. I'm surprised it noticed tongue sticking out.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, I'm surprised by the uneasy face.
Mm-hmm. Can you give me a bucket of lava if you find lava? I will go right... I'll go right back and get some lava right now. Because I just passed it. So I'll do that quest real quick. Ah. You ever have that moment where you eat a... Never mind. Okay. You ever have that moment where you eat a hard candy? Because that's what I just did probably like an hour ago, and now you're like feeling it in your teeth. Because one of the sides of my mouth is a little bit sore. Ouchie. Also, little fun fact about some of the people that I know. Never say that your jaw is sore. I learned that the hard way. I have been... I think I said something similar to that like a long time ago.
Pumped Hickory one says why?
Why? Well, you see, Boop. Usually it's the other way around where I have to explain weird things, where you have to explain weird things to me. Essentially, there's a certain action that can be associated with somebody's jaw being sore, and it's not a very nice action.
Pumped Hickory one says oh my god. Pumped Hickory one says that's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm putting the music box here. Good old Scrunkly.
Pumped Hickory one says
People are silly. Mm-hmm. No, Boop, just to recontextualize this, like, the people I'm talking about, they're not like people that I just met. They're friends that I've known for like a decade at this point. I know that they did not mean it with malice and they were meaning it as a joke. Like, if they kept harping on it, then I would be like, okay, you need to stop doing that. But it was like a one-time thing.
Pumped Hickory one says no I know that he.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I was mainly referring because you put in all caps.
Pumped Hickory one.
My friends do something similar. Yeah. Because the problem is that when you share stuff like that, then some people are like, oh my gosh, the friends that you have, they're clearly just making fun of you all the time. And it's like, no, that's not how it... Every friendship is not just you talk with the person and then you never make fun of each other, because that's boring. People do stupid stuff, and you gotta get used to that. Can I repair my helmet a little bit? Let's see, does this work? No, it does not. I'm a fool. I'm a fool, I say. A fool!
Pumped Hickory one says it's cause I just realized it.
It wasn't a bad oh my god. Okay. I think it was probably better if I did not explicitly say what it was. But, like... I think you understand. Wow, the cows were massacred. You poor cows. Okay, well, at least there's 3 of them.
Pumped Hickory one says I understand.
Alright, so the music disc that we have is Cat. Okay, this song that I'm listening to, I've heard very much a lot in a lot of memes.
Pumped Hickory 1 says my friends say similar things like how they will lesbian me.
Hmm. Okay. Did they use that exact word lesbian as a verb?
Pumped Hickory 1 says hee hee they are silly 3.
It's funny how you can say that. It makes sense when you say it in terms of like lesbian or gay, but if you say you're gonna straight somebody, then nobody bats an eye. Society. Weird how that works. People are gonna take that and be like, you know what, Spaghetti's so right. Straight people have been oppressed for too long. Definitely, that's exactly what I'm meaning. How did you know?
Pumped Hickory 1 says straight pride FR.
Mm-hmm. Yes, true. Need a straight Pride Month. The month of February just getting all depressed. Oh. Okay, bow. I guess I'll put it in here. I thought that showed that it had an enchantment for a second, but that was just a base bow. Hmm. Odd. Peculiar. So yeah, What are these sounds that I'm hearing? Is that just Scrunkly? Oh no, it's you. Cat? What are you doing down there, Cat? Come here. Good kitty. 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 There we go. Good kitty. I should probably name the cat. What ought I name it? You know what? I'll name it Alfie. That's a name that I always like giving
Pumped Hickory
cats.
1 says oh you are shiny. Caesar 21.
Does anyone have food? There's food in the starter shack.
Pumped Hickory 1 says I do.
Oh, I guess that works too. You can give him food.
D4519 says I got some.
Here you go, Alfie. I could expand the mic. You know what? That's a... Instead of focusing on the elevator, because I really do need to upgrade my armor before I go into the nether, because quite clearly I'm just getting hurty a lot by going to the nether. Rail. Unfortunately, I can only make 12. There we go. Will this fix the ladder system? Hopefully. Alright, time to test. I have the minecart with me, right? So just go here, here. Well, it still kind of struggles to get up there. Well, that's a shame. So at the very least, I think the first stairway should be fine. So yes, every single one of these needs to be powered. Or maybe I can do single power? Let me see.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, did someone harvest my sugar cane? D4519 says, I don't know.
So move this here, here. I just got an enchantment book from fishing. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of them.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, was it you? D4519 says, no.
Nope, not what I wanted to do. Why does it keep getting stuck in this one point? Like, it works up there, and then it just stops. That's weird. Is protection 4, Bane of Arthropods 4, piercing, and knockback 2. Is it what? Good. So... I mean... What is piercing for? Is that for a bow? I mean, I think probably the weakest part of that is Bane of Arthropods, because Bane of Arthropods is essentially just a meme. You wanna know what Bane of Arthropods does? It makes it so you do more damage against spiders. I know, so good.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, hey D.
Is knockback good? Yeah, knockback's good.
D4519 says yes. Pumped Hickory 1 says, where are you?
Okay, so this needs a...
D4519 says, in my home. Pumped Hickory 1 says, I has some books for you. D4519 says, oh Ty.
Oh, tie. Yeah, that's definitely what they were saying. Okay, well, at the very least, I can expand the rail system a lot. So, put it like that.
D4519 says, Ty.
I'm essentially placing rails. No, it's not exactly on the beat, but it's pretty similar to what the beat's going on right now. So close to the end, but yet so far. No iron. Hmm. No, I went up there because I'm pretty sure that leads to the exit.
Sleeping through this night.
Hmm. Owie. Hi, Caesar. I noticed you were here. Howie. Surprised the helmet's not broken yet. It's getting real close. Oh, wait, no, this is the exit. Huh. Alright, so not here. Ow. I'm really testing the limits of how long this helmet's gonna last. I need to find coal so I can just handcraft some torches. Not seeing anything. I mean, technically I can use redstone torches, but it does not really provide that much illumination. Alright, 20-minute warning. I'm probably 20 minutes away from ending the stream. No, I will be ending it in 20 minutes. Correction. Yeah, I think... I think I just gotta head back, because... Oh wait, no, there's coal. I can keep exploring! Yippee! Okay, how many torches do I have now? I have 28.
Caesar 21 GTA is pointing over there.
What are you pointing towards?
Caesar 21 GTA is pointing over there.
Oh, now it's dead. Yippee! Are you telling me to leave, Caesar? Or I'm not looking for the exit anymore. I was just looking for coal. Or are you pointing me towards coal? Let me check. I got Caesar.
Caesar 21 GTA.
More coal? Okay, thank you.
Coal.
Oh, right there. Ah, yes. Now that I can actually see it. Perfect. Thank you.
Caesar 21 GTA is clapping.
Oh, more coal. Look and you shall receive. The water keeps coming in. It's making it kind of difficult to mine this. There we go. Yep, not saying anything else, just copper.
Caesar 21 GTA is pointing over there.
More coal? Hold on. Would you believe it? It is Cole. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa, that lag. Okay, they were just chilling in this cave over here. There was no possible way they came from.
Pumped Hickory 1 says streamer.
Boop. Yes, Boop. Alright, Caesar. I think I got a decent haul, so I'm probably going to start heading back to the
Pumped Hickory
area
1
low.
says is Sarah Lynn from Bohack Horseman. I've seen her like trending all over TikTok.
So, I presume, yes, if it's an animated character who's like a girl pop idol, yes, Sarah Lynn's from BoJack Horseman. That'd be very funny if I've been infecting your TikTok with BoJack Horseman content.
Pumped Hickory 1 says okie dokie.
Okay. Oh, Caesar, you're with me? Hopefully I'm not losing you. Okay. I am leaving.
Pumped Hickory 1 says
the
a little
cave.
hee hee hee.
Caesar. I guess I'll do it the way that you spelled it on TikTok. I'll stay here so you're not going to get lost. I'm kind of curious, what clips have you seen? Like, what scene? Because if you've not seen this show, it might be really, really funny, depending the context. Yo, what's up? The ceiling. The cave ceiling, to be specific, Adrian. Ugh. That's a hole.
Pumped Hickory 1 says stuff about her overdosing and dying.
Okay, so that's like in the later seasons. That's kind of a shame you got spoiled about that then. Can I have TTS since I'm the only one here? No, TTS is if you're playing in the server. I have not set up TTS for chat yet. Come on.
Pumped Hickory 1 says it's fine. I was never planning to watch Bohack. I don't even know
Go
why
back.
that stuff is on my FYP.
I guess TikTok wants you to watch BoJack Horseman. Please set it up. But you see, I like the feeling of having to read other people's chats out loud and then essentially responding to myself. It's a fantastic one-way, two-way conversation. Let's see, can I use the minecart? Let's see, this would be a good
Pumped
test.
Hickory 1 says also sorry if that's like a major spoiler for anyone here, comma. Pumped
So,
Hickory 1 says
even if you knew that spoiler, I think the way that it happens would still be pretty impactful. There are much more major things that you could probably spoil relating to the story, so, I mean, it should be fine, dude. Okay, I can only get up there because I was pressing W.
Pumped Hickory 1 says okay.
Another cat.
Pumped Hickory 1 says spoiler Bohack is actually a camel. I don't know.
Now you see, BoJack Horseman is not actually a horse. It's actually a zebra. You'll build this before Mountains update, never mind, 20 days in. Holy. No.
Caesar 20.
Cat. Oh, I nearly hit
Pump
Sprunkly.
Hickory 1 says you okay, Caesar.
I'm back. Welcome back, Toxic. Did the For You page bring you back?
Caesar 21 GTA says yeah.
That works. Go here, 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 here. Organize my inventory like this. I can get rid of the sticks because I'm probably not going to use them right now. Correct. What did I miss? You missed. We talked about BoJack Horseman. I went fishing. Got shot by a bow. What else happened?
Caesar 21 GTA says there just was like 10 zombies near my house.
Copper Tools is crazy. It's been too long since I've played. Pretty much Copper Tools in my opinion. BoJack Horseman is so peak. I agree. Have you seen all the episodes, Toxic? I'll try not to spoil it for anybody who actually wants to watch the show, but... Yeah, I rewatched it twice. Okay.
Pump Hickory 1 says sorry about the whole Caesar.
Do you think that the show should have ended with... So in season 6, there's 16 episodes. Do you think it should have ended with episode 15, or you like the finale? Because I've heard both sides of the story. I like the finale. I really like the finale, too. I think it makes sense with what they set up for the story. I think it would actually kind of... Personally, I think if they ended with episode 15, people would like the show, but it's kind of a cop-out for everything they set up. And, like, everything they establish. Making my house under house. Okay, found is the perfect bow tie in the show, in my opinion. I mean, I like season 6. I think there's a few problems with it. Like, you know that one pig character? I think that her entire, like, she's essentially just there to make the plot develop in season 6. Like, she's just there to make things happen. Boop, are you fighting an Enderman? I mean, I like her as a character. Like, she's entertaining, but she's not really established, and it does not... She literally... There's an entire bit about how she's about to get married, and then she's like, I'm going to now leave this marriage to make the... to make the plot go on for the show. And there's multiple scenes where she's calling, I think, her husband. And she's like, I'm sorry, dear. I have to keep making sure that the plot is continuing. Click.
Pumped Hickory 1 says Orboa.
Orb. Orb. The orb. 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 And my favorite part about the show... Wait, we're talking about Patience, right? Is that her name? The, like, she always wears a wedding gown. She's a journalist. She talks in, like, a 30s accent. Very, like, uppity and peppity. Paige? Best viewers. Sorry, chat, I think it's Paige. And I also like the fact, it's either season 5 or it's season 6. The only major change that they make to the intro is really funny. I like the episode where... I'm not going to talk about it too much further, but Toxic might know what I'm talking about. It's related between changing a horse to a different animal for the intro. Forgot she existed. I did not forget she existed, because it's so random. Because, like, BoJack will have his plot continuing, and then it will cut back to her being like, the plot's going to continue this way. Does anyone have leather? I should have leather. Boop, are you following me? Why are you following me? Stop that. Ow. Why'd you do that?
Pumped Hickory 1 says tag.
Tag, you're it. Hehe. You did not say no tag backsies, so that's just how it is. Yep, Boop's definitely following me. I heard the sound. Dang, now I want to rewatch again. Why not watch a new show, and then if you get bored of that one, watch
says, wow, LOL.
BoJack Horseman again. Ow. This is so much harder for Boop, I can already imagine. Aggressive but real keyboard noises important. Splat when you hit the bottom. No war. The only way to not get tagged is to die. Aw. Seems that Boop just gave up. Oh no, the genius! Dude, all that to go down a minecart is crazy. I thought Boop was still gonna be going a different. I splat at the bottom. I thought Boop was still gonna be following, and I would whiz back in the minecart.
Pumped Hickory 1 says, does this mean I win?
Yes, Boop, you won the tag. Good job. You won. Good job. Yeah, believe it or not, the little
Hickory 1 says, is that everything?
I think yes, that is everything. That one water block is proving that it's a little dangerous going down that method, especially if you're rushing. Also, the creator of BoJack Horseman made another show that I've been meaning to watch, but just never had the time and not been super interested in it.
Caesar 21 GTA says, does anyone have leather?
Oh, hold on. There's leather in the starter shack, Caesar. I've said it a few times. Is that the one with two bird women? No, it's like called The Big Short or something like that. It has actual human characters. Is there not a single thing of leather? There was some here. Maybe you already took it. Let me check something. Where's the starter shack? It's where you spawned. Like, this is the starter shack. It's right in the middle of where everybody lives. I ain't heard of it. Interesting. Oh, I have 2 leather for you. Alright, looks like you're gonna have to farm cows, Caesar. Because I swear there was leather in the starter shack. Somebody probably took it for books. I will put it in this chest over here. The one with the chicken symbol. We have detected inactivity during the live. There we go. A song stuck in my head. The BoJack Horseman theme. What song is it? Okay, so this is a 5-minute warning. I'm gonna be ending stream. Incorrect, but close. Not close. What do you mean? It should be perfectly close.
D4519 says K.
I don't think you'd know it. Okay, I probably would not. Is it Steven Universe? That show that Ocean wants me to watch?
Pumped Hickory 1 says I'm a...
Leave early because I'm sleepy? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm ending here in 5 minutes anyway, so... I'm just giving time for people to get back and return their stuff. It's in Spanish. Steven Universe is great too, though. Okay. What show would it be? Scrunkly keeps staring at me. Is there something on my face, Scrunkly? What show could it be? The Book of Life? No, not the Book of Life. Also, I swear, so when I watch, is the Book of Life only in English? Or there has to be a Spanish dub for it. If there's no Spanish dub for the Book of Life, that's insulting. Good movie, though, but would be weird. I just have a great night. I'll see you another time, Lol. Okay, bye-bye, Toxic. Have a great rest of your night. Alright, you guys have 2 minutes, and I will be ending the series. Hope you had a fun stream. I did. Alright, let me check. Alright, it is time.
You can only
I will be
sleep at
going
night
now.
and during thunderstorms.
Alright, well with that, the hour is passed. Hopefully you all have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you did /will do some productive. So long. Bye-bye.